Hi everybody, how y'all doing this afternoon? I'm doing pretty good. I got my workout and stuff out the way early this morning, and I think that's how I'm going to do it from now on. And I feel refreshed. I think I'm going to sleep good. I took like a little short nap in there, hydrated well after everything, and it went pretty good today. I think I like it better than I do um, working out at 9 or 10 in the morning or even in the evening. I might still do the evening because today I'm considering going and getting my bike today so that I can do some riding. Okay, because if I was up to 6 miles and I was doing three and didn't even realize it, and so if I can do 6 miles, I can get back into that and get my little, endurance up or whatever. And I'm really feeling it. And hydration is the key. I don't care what activity you're doing. If you get dry, if you're working out and stuff like that, and your mouth gets dry, everything is dry. You sweating, and you're like, oh no, I must be, hydrated well because I'm still sweating. No, your body is pulling from areas where you got moisture, and just it's coming out of your pores or whatever, like pulling on reserves and stuff like that. And you don't want that because you can heat stroke. Your body can't regulate its temperature at that point. um it's a lot. So you want to be sure that you're constantly hydrating. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Drink as much water as you can or you desire, especially working out. And that's even if it's 80 degrees, you still want to do that. That's even if it's 70. This morning when I went out at 6 something, it was like 73 or something. But I still was, my mindset was I'm getting out, I'm going to do this and so forth, so on. I'm gonna keep moving, and I hydrated. Um, Now yesterday it took me 19 minutes to do my mile. I feel a type of way about that. I'm like, wait a minute, not that. That was not in the script. That who who said who said that it was okay for it to take me that long? Nobody. I'm not with that. I want to do my little it gets down to 14 minutes at the longest. You know what I'm saying? And that's with a slow like cool down walk. I don't know what that was about. And yes, I'm sipping on soda, but it is Sprite Zero. I think, yeah, zero sugar. Uh-huh. But how that work? It's still sweet. And I do not own the rights to any music that you hear in the background. You liable to hear gospel. You liable to hear encouragement. You liable to hear, what's her name? You're liable to hear poetry. You're liable to hear anything except for cursing, rap, sexual innuendos, or anything of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just my preference. And can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't make me play or not play anything either. I'm grown. Like real grown. Anyway, I pray that you all are able to get out. You know what I thought about today? I don't write any music that you hear. I'm going to keep saying that throughout. So get with it. Um, Another thing to get into is this. Listen, last night in Bible study, we were coming from James 4 and 14. And, well, the instructor came from 4 and 14, or the leader, the minister. And what they were saying was, or what it says is, and they said, but what it says is that we are but vapors. Our lives are like vapors, or our life is like a vapor. It is here and then poof, it vaporizes. It's just that quickly. You know what I'm saying? You could think that, oh, I'm maintaining, I'm sustaining this, that, and the other. And then if he calls you home, or if something happened, well, he's called you home, but you could be here today and gone tomorrow. So don't worry about tomorrow because it's not promised to you. I hate these little advertisements. I dislike them greatly. Okay. So don't worry about tomorrow because it's not promised to you. It's not owed to you. We don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It is, I call it God's grace in action. Do you understand? Because if you don't know what grace and mercy is about, uh, go get a Bible. You can look up grace and mercy in Webster's and it will give you, a meaning as to what it is. You can look it up in the Greek, you can look it up in the Hebrew, and as well as in American English or whatever, and you will get a good understanding of what it means, what grace means, and what mercy means. And I only say that to say, when I say grace in action, that is actually His grace in action, because He doesn't have to give us that if we don't deserve it. I'm gonna tell you, I felt God in some way, be it minuscule, minor, or major, every day. Something that I will never be perfect. I have to accept that. I've accepted that. Not that I was trying to be, but I don't even want to come off as though I'm trying to be. You understand what I'm saying? I'm perfectly imperfect. What's the name of my channel? Perfectly imperfect, and I am imperfectly perfect. Or should I say, but I'm imperfectly perfect, though. You know what I'm saying? And I say it jokingly, but I'm serious, because, excuse me. Okay, but I'm perfectly imperfect, though. And the reason that I say that, I know that y'all could not see my whatever. And the reason that I say that is because I have that understanding. Like, I'm never going to be perfect. There are people that perpetrate like they're not, and they're perfectionists, but you're never going to reach perfection. Not ever. You understand? And I always say, if you perfect and everything is together, and you can look at people and judge and tell them what their thing is wrong, and you can say it's coming from a loving place, but there's a difference. You know when somebody is coming at you because you don't normally say anything, and they're going to just trust, puff their chest out. Now they feeling kind of swole or feeling big about themselves, and that, oh well, they ain't fighting it, or they're not going against what I'm saying because it's right. That don't mean you're right. That means that I'm gonna let you run your mouth. Okay, until you can get some sense and come and talk to me like a woman or like a man, then that's all it's going to be, you running your mouth. And I don't care if you may have something pertinent that God gave you to give to me, but now I'm not willing to listen. I'm not willing to listen. I'm not open to it. I don't care. Period. And it's kind of, I'm gonna say, always be open and try to, but then after somebody shows you themselves over and over again, shut it down. You don't have to respond. You don't have to react. You can tell God all about it. But anyway, let me get off of that, because this isn't about judgment. This is about being open to somebody who genuinely cares about you. Not, oh, I love them. I love her. Yeah, you got to love them because that's what the word says. Love him, love her, love them, whatever the case may be. No, somebody that genuinely loves me, I'm going to know it. I'm going to feel it. And I don't mean that, okay, we don't talk for a week and then you're bored. So you pick up the phone and what? I have to stop myself, because I end up busting out laughing like, you tried it. What's up? How you doing? No. Jesus, let me get off of that, because again, life. I told you I'm perfectly imperfect. Okay. What was I saying? I'm gonna get off of that because that doesn't matter. How many minutes has it been? Just 8? Gosh, I thought it was like 18. Anyway, so yeah, my workout. My workout is going, oh yeah, I was talking about a life being but a vapor. Whatever you do each day, worry about today. And in today, when you're doing something, don't sit and let your hands be idle. Don't let your mind go to waste. Don't find something to busy yourself at, busy your hands at, busy your mind at. And if it can combine all, which it kind of does, but if you can do all at once, then do that. You understand what I'm saying? Find something, but whatever it is that something is, make sure that it is giving glory to God. Make sure that it's pleasing to Him. And that way you will be good. Like, I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. He created us to worship, praise Him. You understand what I'm saying? We're a part of His creation, and in that we have duties. And just like a child that don't want to clean their room all the time, or don't want to wash the tub out, or clean the toilet, or do the dishes, we sometimes get out of sync with what we're supposed to be doing. Some outright turn their back on and be like, I'm just no, I don't want to, I don't believe, I don't want to. And you have to pray for them and hope that their mind changes. But if they don't, you have to let them go. You understand? That's not on you. You just make sure that you're right. Make sure that each day you're doing something to edify, uplift, glorify God. You don't have to uplift Him because He is high. He's high lifted up already. But I'm just saying, whatever you do, just make sure that God is getting some type of acknowledgement, glory in a positive light, something that is pleasing unto Him. Do that. And because you're worrying about tomorrow when you may not make it through today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very realistic. And I ain't just talking about COVID. I'm talking about period. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, and this COVID is worldwide. You feel me? And it means that there's no race, color, creed. There's no genre, no gender, no mentality, no tax bracket. It don't care. It's gonna touch and take whomever it so chooses, whomever God allows it to. You understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about tomorrow, because it has its own set of worries. You understand what I'm saying? Worry about today. What can I do today to make sure that I'm good with God? What can I do today to make sure that I'm in the place that I'm supposed to be in? What can I do today to make sure that what I do is pleasing to my Father? That's it. That's it. That's all we got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. The got, we get it mixed up with that got, and even that's supposed to. We got to do this, so that God is pleased. We're supposed to do this so God is pleased. But somewhere in there, there's disconnected between that got and between that supposed, or before that supposed, or before that got. We get distracted, or we our flesh rises up and be like, oh, but I wanted to do. Oh, but I wanted, but that looked fun. But I was gonna, but I'm thinking about, you feel me? So anyway, I might not be making no sense to you whatsoever, but somebody will catch it, and when you catch it, take it, share it with somebody else. Okay. But anyway, that's it. I didn't want to go on. I'm certainly not going to 15. I say that, and then I'll go to 18, but not today. I'm about to get off of here now, and it's not even 12 minutes. So glory to God for that. But I wanted to just share that my workout, sometimes with your workout or whatever you're doing in life, even if it's working, don't do the same thing, because your mind and your body will get used to that repetitive action and in the order to the, like, you'll make it through it, and then you'll feel tired afterward or whatever. I felt energized this morning. Like, I got out, I ran some errands, I took care of some things I need to take care of. Excuse me. I did a little hustle on the side, whatever I had to do, try to make some little change. That don't sound right, but it's nothing nasty. I'm putting it like that. It's nothing nasty. I just ran some errands for myself and someone else. Put it like that. And in doing that, I was able to make a little. Anyway, let me get off of that. I did what I had to do today. I still had energy after my workout, and partially because I did it this morning, and because I switched it up. You understand what I'm saying? I switched up the time and I switched up the activity, and I feel good having done that. This was supposed to be my seafood week, but I switched it up one day. I made pasta, which was like vegetarian. It was whole grain pasta with tomatoes, mushrooms, zucchini, parm and Asiago cheese, and just a host of herbs and stuff like that, and it was so delicious. I like it over spaghetti. I don't even need no spaghetti. I don't need no spaghetti, because that hit the spot. It really did. And so I made such a big pan of it. We've been eating on it for like 2 days. Wait a minute, I made it. Did I make it Monday? I think I made it Monday, and today is. Wait a minute. I made it Tuesday, and today is the third day that I've eaten off of it. I'm making something fresh tonight because I'm kind of over it. I can't remember because I've wrote down my menus of what I'm going to be cooking. So tonight will probably be, oh yes. Okay. Well, all right. I'm sorry. Tonight will be shrimp, and zero pasta noodles with butter, Cajun garlic, and with with fresh garlic, butter, and Cajun seasonings. But I may change that Cajun. I may put the Cajun in and just put some seafood seasoning in there and some thyme. I don't know. You don't ever you do you ever cook like that? Do you ever cook? Oh, it's 14 minutes. I'm about to get off. Do you ever cook and like when you're cooking the aromas and you know what it tastes like, and you just kind of mix those flavors, and then it's delicious. That's what I do. I'm not no chef. I'm not no culinary artist or anything of that nature. But I think that I've started cooking with more fresh herbs and things of that nature, and I know what taste I expect. Like taco, I make my own taco seasonings. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to brag, but I'm just saying I know what taste I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I put my own look. I'm just different. Okay. And I enjoy it. It gives me peace to cook. And I just, it's like relaxing. So I'm about to get off. I guess I will post some pictures to my IG, to my Instagram, to the gram, whatever, of like step by step what I'm doing and what it's going to look like at the end. So if you decide to make it, then I'll have little instructions up there. If not, I will. You can ask me what did I do or whatever the case may be. But I try to do it picture by picture what I'm doing each step and post that, and then I give all the seasonings and stuff that I use on my post so that if anybody wants to try it, they can. But anyway, love you guys. I pray that you have a blessed rest of your day. Sorry I went over 15, but it's at 15:30, so I'm getting off. God bless you. Have a blessed rest of your evening. And please keep in mind James 4:14. Life is but a vapor. Do not waste it. Don't worry about tomorrow. You can't do nothing about it. It's not yours. It ain't promised. So work on today and make sure that you edify God in whatever you do today. Love you guys. Bye.